My name is Jessica Scott, and I am 26 years old, and on May 31st of 2016, I had gastric sleeve surgery with Dr. Fennell's office. From an early childhood, I had always struggled with my weight, always struggled with obesity. In high school, I started to kind of really realize that I was different. I was different from most girls. I didn't have the body type, I didn't have the body structure. And of course, when I walked down the halls, I was looked at. I did theater a lot, so I had my mask on, and I got to play a lot of different characters because I wasn't happy with myself. I wasn't happy with who I was and what I had kind of become. Around March 2016, I decided to go to Six Flags, went on my favorite ride, which is the Mini Mine Train, and I was asked to get off the ride because I was too big to go on the ride. And at that moment, I really realized that I had let my weight and my body and my health get completely out of control to a point where I was asked to get off a ride. And that's when I decided that I needed to make a change. Of April this past year, I had a friend approach me about gastric bypass and gastric sleeve and recommended Dr. Fennell as an amazing surgeon here in Wichita Falls. And I finally decided to set up an appointment and to go through with it and check it out and to see if my insurance would cover it and to see if we could possibly work this out for my life. So about 2 weeks later, I set up an appointment with Dr. Fennell's office and his staff and fell in love with them. And he kind of went through the procedure and everything that was supposed to be going on with me and happening. And in May 31st of 2016, I went in for surgery.
So Miss Scott came to us a few months back. She was interested in weight loss surgery. She had tried over the years many different things to lose weight, diet and exercise plans, and she had been unsuccessful. She had started to develop some health problems related to her obesity, some high blood pressure, some pre-diabetes, and some orthopedic issues that were limiting her mobility, and she was ready to take the step and have a weight loss operation. So after talking to her and finding out about her medical history and getting to meet her, I felt that the sleeve gastrectomy would be a good option for her. The sleeve gastrectomy is a surgery where we go in there with 5 small incisions laparoscopically, and we remove part of the stomach so the person's not able to eat as much food. A small amount of food will fill them up, and they lose a really good amount of weight. It's good for younger people because we don't have the malabsorption with this operation that you see with some of the other bariatric operations, and some anemia problems that you see with some of the other bariatric surgeries. And so for a young woman like Miss Scott, the sleeve gastrectomy is a perfect choice, and she's done very well. She's lost a good amount of weight, she's feeling better, her health problems have all improved. If she continues to follow her diet and exercise plan, she'll continue to be successful and continue to have a good result. And I'm very excited about her future for her.
So my experience right after surgery really wasn't that bad. Within about 3 days, I was back to walking around regularly. I was being able to ingest liquids and popsicles and yogurts and Jell-O, and I was back to work within 2 weeks. And of course, they make sure that you're completely taken care of, you're completely safe with your aftercare, and that's one thing that I would definitely have to brag on. Dr. Fennell's team was absolutely remarkable with the aftercare, making sure that I was completely comfortable, I had everything I needed, and just made sure that that significant part of after surgery was successful as possible. Since surgery, my life has completely changed, definitely for the better. I can't get over how amazing my quality of life is. I can run, I can jump, I don't have to worry about going into a restaurant and wondering, am I going to be able to fit in that booth? And I don't have to worry about going into a regular size clothing store with my friends and thinking, well, I can't wear anything in here. In the past 7 months, I have lost a total of 110 pounds. And I couldn't have done that alone, of course. We have a support group online for Dr. Fennell's patients. It's called Bariatric Buddies of Wichita Falls. Of course, I couldn't do it without my amazing support group of my family and my friends. And the biggest support I have had is from Dr. Fennell's office. The staff there, they constantly check in on you. They constantly make sure that you're doing okay. And I really feel like they care about your journey. They care about the journey that you have planned for yourself. It has been the most incredible experience of my life, and it truly does give you a quality of life that you never thought was even possible.